in Richmond as well, there's a statue of Jefferson Davis taken down, as you probably know, by protesters. Former retired General David Petraeus has written this in The Atlantic about what he wants to see. Take Confederate names off our Army bases. It's time to remove the names, he writes, of traitors like Benning and Bragg from our country's most important military installations. As you know, the president tweeted yesterday, my administration will not even consider the renaming of these magnificent and fabled military installations. What's the thought process right now when there's a lot of debate and change going on in America right now that the president is saying we're not even going to consider something, we're not going to listen, we're not going to have that conversation?
Yeah, what the president saw when he looked at this issue, and I was with him when we went through this yesterday, he takes it personally offensive. The notion that the men who deployed to World War II, to World War I, to Korea, to all across the world, to Vietnam, the last bit of the United States many of these men saw were these forts. And to somehow imply these forts were racist installations, and that's the last thing they saw as they left, many of whom lost their life overseas, the president will not stand for that. The president will respect this because these forts and these names are associated with the heroes within them, not the name on the fort.
Want to move on to the recent Gallup poll that is getting a lot of headlines, a lot of attention, Kayleigh, and ask you about that from the White House this morning. This is the new Gallup poll showing Trump's approval rating at 39%.